morning. This is Kathi from Kathi's Creations and Specialties. I'm here to share with you the project I made for the new swap that Scrap the World is hosting, and it is a layered pennant swap. And the things that you needed to do for this was you make enough layered banners for each and every person in your group. The size has to be 4 by 5 inches in size and any shape. You must have at least an image or a sentiment on the banner, and it must have 2 embellishments and have at least 2 layers. And each one of them should be very similar or exactly the same. So this is what I ended up with. Take the penny out of the way. And the group that I was in was Vintage. And so this photo is actually it's 83, 84 years old, and it's actually a photo of my husband's mother when she was 2. So it's a very nice photo. She is from the Netherlands. But what I started out with was the background. Most of them were this. Now this particular one has this on it, but once I made the shape and made sure that it fit the dimensions of 4 by 5, I went ahead and cut out the paper to go along with that shape, and then I distressed the edges with Vintage Photo. Distress ink from Tim Holtz, a Ranger product. And then I used a really pretty die, window die. And what I did with the window was I went ahead and I cut the, because this is what the die came out. And so what I did was I cut out this center section here so that way it would just be an open window. It has very intricate scrolling at the top. I also removed this part of the below the window. It's kind of loose. You can kind of see it's this strip right here, and that goes both. So instead of having it flopped, I went ahead and I just kind of cut that down, put the window panes over to the side excuse me, to create the window. And then I actually layered the paper line that I used was several different paper lines. This is God, I can't remember, but the ones with the letters on it with the distressed was actually the chevron paper from Quick Quotes. And then I used embellishments and a few, like this is from the ABC primer from Graphic 45, as well as this numbered flashcard. I took some corrugated cardboard and I cut it down smaller. This is the corrugated. I then distressed it with gesso to get the look the corrugated has. And then around the outside of the, I distressed with Vintage Photo. Then I layered 3 roses from Craft Supplies for You. One is a 0.50. These 2 are 1.5. This is a mauve and 2 ivory. Then I added a metal butterfly from Craft Supplies for You on the corner. What I really wanted to use, and this is the one that I made for myself, so when I get my groups I can put it and make a banner out of it, but all 3 of them have the butterfly, and then mine and Tamika's had the bicycle. I didn't have enough bicycles, so I went ahead and kind of kept with the butterflies, so they were all the same. I made a kind of a flowing banner out of the alphabet strip, distressed the edges with Vintage Photo, and then I added a stick pin that I made to each one of them, and each one of the girls on my team, which I'm in group 6, and we could have chosen between shabby chic, vintage, or classic kind of. So I chose vintage, but I kind of made it into a shabby chic vintage. And so I added a stick pin on each one of them and stuck it into the mauve flower. Then I added a rose to the center of the bicycle, small one. And that is my layered pennant for Scrap the World's February swap. Be sure to check out Tamika's channel. She puts on a lot of swaps. They're a lot of fun to take part in. Also, she really has some other interesting videos that tutorials and things that are really good. So also be sure to stop by Craft Supplies for You for all their embellishments. I got some of the beads and the bead caps from Craft Supplies for You. The metal butterfly and the bicycle came from Craft Supplies for You as well. And they have a lot of flowers, all different kind of flowers, roses in just about every color you can imagine. So, and there are 3 different sizes, 0.50, 0.75, and 1.50. Anyway, thanks for stopping by and looking, and see you next time. Have a great day. Bye.